Hey guys, Doug and Jamie, Pinetree Line Outdoors, and welcome to the vlog. The vlog. Now this week, we want to talk a little bit about a big topic around the world, and a big topic in Canada, as the election has just passed, is climate change. And we're not really going to get into all aspects of climate change. One of the things I want to talk about that comes up in the outdoors community is logging. And a lot of people are against logging, and a lot of people feel it's harmful to the environment, as you're using trees that you need. Unfortunately, that's the way the world works. But the thing I think people forget is logging and that kind of industry is a renewable resource, which means those trees are going to grow back. And if you live in a place like Canada, and it may be different in your country where you have small pockets of forest, we have trees, Jamie, upon trees. Like, it's astronomical how many trees we have.
Yeah, we're not talking like we're talking hectares and
hectares
miles
and acres
and acres. Like, I mean, you can go for days, never mind miles. You can go for days, and there's trees everywhere.
My personal belief is that logging has opened up a lot of avenues for us outdoors people to reach places we'd never be able to reach if it wasn't for the logging roads. And basically it provides places to go camping, hiking, fishing at all these lakes. You would never be able to get to these places if it wasn't for these logging roads, which have, you know, they come in, do their thing, and they leave the road there. They replant and they reseed areas so that there's more growth in the future.
Again, I don't like when they take down trees for nothing. As long as you're using that wood, like, I mean, your houses are being built, you know, everything that's being built out there, like, I mean, besides brick and mortar. People get upset also, Doug, about forest fires coming through. Well, forest fires are a natural cause. It's something that happens in the earth. It actually releases nutrients in the ground to help spur more growth. So it's actually part of...
Yeah, forest gets so dense, and it actually restricts growth, and the forest fire just you know, allows the rebirth and the regrowth of the forest. So forest fires aren't a bad thing either. Keeping them under control and not hitting populated areas, that obviously is an issue, and we have some great forest fire fighting teams in Canada, I know, and probably all over the world, I'm sure. One of the other things that I wanted to bring up was the fact of the wind turbines, and a lot of people who use the outdoors complain about the look of these wind turbines in the outdoors. I 100% agree. It looks terrible. The thing is, people complain about that are sometimes the same people who are, you know, against anything that's like coal related or oil related in terms of using fossil fuels as energy sources. This is another way that we get energy from wind.
Hey, solar panels aren't that great to look at either.
Exactly.
But they serve a purpose, and they do a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
What do you got to do? Like, I mean, does everything got to be pretty to the eye? No. Come on.
I think, Jamie, you're going to have to decide whether the look of a wind turbine or a solar panel or a cut forest, what's more important, that or, you know, using non-renewable resources like fossil fuels such as coal, oil, natural gas. Like, what's more important? And you can't kind of suck and blow on this one, guys and girls. You have to decide. You got to take one or the other. I firmly believe that renewable resources need to be used. I think that the look of them, or the, you know, the potential of having some areas that are forested, or we have the wind turbine up, I mean, it's a small price to pay to have some renewable resources so we can continue to get away from fossil fuels.
But you know what? We don't want to harm the earth. And we obviously we don't want it because we live here, and we want it to go on for many, many, many years down the road for our children, grandchildren, whatnot.
Absolutely.
But in the same token, like, I mean, we have these resources, like Doug was saying. You're going to cut a tree down, it's going to grow again. As long as you're using that tree for, you know, not just to cut it down to say I'm cutting it down because, oh, I don't like the look of it. Well, you know, that's where it bothers me a little bit. And personally, I do not like cutting trees down on my property, but I also plant trees as well.
So anyways, that's about it. We just wanted to bring that kind of topic up. It's a big topic worldwide right now, and there's a lot of talk about climate change, and a lot of talk about climate and stuff like that, and the fact that we're moving away from different energy sources. So we got to support our wind resources, our forest resources, our geothermal resources, water resources. We're using dams for energy and stuff. I mean, we have to support that. You can't have one without the other. All right, guys. We encourage you to chime in and tell us what you think about this whole topic, and what you feel. Do you like the look of you know, a wind turbine in your backyard or in your favorite forest? Or are you willing to accept it, not like it, but accept it because of what it's doing. What do you think about logging and the fact that it gives us access to some remote areas, stuff like that? Yeah, let us know. Let us know in the comments. Let us know what you think. I think it's an interesting topic.
Many opinions out there.
Yes, yes. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Take care.